Welcome back to Accounting for AI, the Autonomous Finance Podcast, where we explore how AI is transforming finance and accounting at every level. I'm your host, Mark Fisher, and I'm here with Jessica Sadow for the third installment of our newish podcast. In our previous episode, we discussed the general anxiety swirling around the rise of AI and its potential impact on jobs, skilling, and the changing workforce. We also followed that thread a little further to discuss ways humans can embrace AI to augment their skills and actually become more valuable, skilled, and productive. Today, we'll dive deeper into the technology behind AI and explore its evolving relationship with humans. Jess, it's great to have you back.
Thanks, Mark. It's great to be back. AI is transforming many aspects of our lives, and understanding the importance of data and machine learning in shaping AI models is crucial. Let's delve into how AI models are trained and the importance of unbiased and representative data.
Right on. Well, I know you have a lot to say on this subject, and we've only got 20 minutes or so today, so we better get right into it.
That's all I need to hear. Let's start with the basics. AI models learn by training on vast amounts of data. The better the data, the better the AI model's performance. But it's important to remember that the data used to train AI must be unbiased and representative. If not, the AI might produce skewed results or reinforce existing biases, and that can have serious consequences in fields like finance.
Absolutely. It's not enough to have vast amounts of data. The quality and representativeness of that data are paramount. As AI technology becomes more integrated into finance, it's essential to ensure that the data used for training is carefully curated and diverse.
Especially in finance, where biased algorithms could lead to unfair treatment or discrimination, it's essential to ensure the data we feed into these systems is representative of real-world conditions.
And we can't forget, it's also important to highlight the need for AI practitioners to prioritize ethical data practices and fairness in AI systems. Addressing potential biases in the data and algorithms is crucial to ensuring fairness and transparency in AI-driven decision-making.
I completely agree, Mark. We must strive for transparency, fairness, and ethical practices at every stage of AI development and implementation, from data collection to deployment.
Speaking of transparency and fairness in AI development, I'd like to introduce our guest for today, Ryan Krueger, a sales engineer with extensive expertise in fintech and AI. Welcome, Ryan. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the importance of unbiased and representative data in AI training.
Thanks for having me, Mark and Jessica. It's great to be here. You've both touched on some crucial points about AI training and the importance of unbiased data. In fintech, we're dealing with highly sensitive and critical decisions, like credit risk assessments and loan approvals. The accuracy and fairness of these decisions largely depend on the quality of the data used to train AI models.
And the implications of biased decisions in finance can be significant, affecting people's access to credit, loans, or even insurance.
That's right, Jessica. One common issue we encounter in fintech is the so-called feedback loop, where biased decisions reinforce existing biases in the system. For example, if an AI system is trained on data that disproportionately represents one demographic over others, it may unintentionally discriminate against underrepresented groups.
And that's a real concern. Addressing these biases and feedback loops is essential to ensure fair and equitable treatment for all individuals.
Many researchers and startups are trying to address this problem by also making AI algorithms more fair. But is that enough?
That's a great question, Jessica. Fairer algorithms alone won't fix the problem. A significant issue lies in the lack of data for minority and low-income groups. A study by economists Laura Blattner at Stanford University and Scott Nelson at the University of Chicago found that these groups have less data in their credit histories. When this sparse data is used to calculate a credit score, and this score is subsequently used to predict loan default, the predictions become less precise.
So it's not just about bias in the data and algorithms, but also about the lack of precision in predictions due to insufficient data for certain groups?
Exactly. This lack of precision leads to inequality, not just the bias itself. It's crucial to recognize that addressing bias in AI requires a comprehensive approach that considers both data and broader societal factors that contribute to inequality.
It's clear that tackling bias in AI is a multifaceted problem. It's essential to address the underlying data gaps, biases in algorithms, and systemic issues that perpetuate inequality in automated decision-making.
You got it. Ensuring fair and equitable AI in finance and other sectors requires a collective effort from researchers, startups, policymakers, and the broader community. By addressing data gaps, refining algorithms, and considering the broader socioeconomic context, we can work towards AI that benefits everyone. That's why in fintech, we put a lot of emphasis on identifying and mitigating biases in both data and algorithms. We use techniques like data augmentation, synthetic data generation, and algorithmic fairness interventions to ensure that AI models are trained on diverse and representative data.
So what you're saying is that it's important to use a combination of techniques and approaches to address biases and ensure that AI models are trained in an ethical and fair manner.
Definitely. AI technology offers immense potential for transforming finance and accounting, but it's crucial to prioritize fairness, transparency, and ethical practices at every stage of AI development and deployment.
I couldn't agree more, Ryan. The future of AI in finance hinges on ethical practices and the responsible use of AI technology. In this second part of our discussion, we're going to dive into the synergy between AI and human intelligence and the continuous learning process that takes place between them. Ryan, let's start with you. How does AI learn from human interaction, and how can it be beneficial for AI models used in finance and accounting?
That's a great question. AI systems, especially those based on machine learning, improve by continually interacting with and learning from human-generated data. In the finance and accounting sector, AI systems can learn from historical financial data, customer behavior, and even expert knowledge. For example, AI can learn to recognize patterns in fraudulent transactions by analyzing vast amounts of transaction data along with human-identified fraudulent cases.
So it's like a continuous feedback loop where AI learns from humans and fine-tunes its models. But how do humans learn from AI? What's the other side of this relationship?
I'd like to add that it's a two-way street. AI can provide insights and predictions based on data analysis, which can then be reviewed and interpreted by human experts. In finance and accounting, AI can help detect anomalies or identify potential growth opportunities that might not be immediately apparent to humans. By analyzing AI-generated insights, humans can make more informed decisions.
Absolutely. I've seen many examples in the fintech industry where AI has helped humans understand complex financial patterns, predict market trends, or even assess credit risk more accurately. It's a symbiotic relationship where AI and humans complement each other, leveraging their respective strengths.
It's fascinating how this iterative and symbiotic relationship can drive continuous improvement and innovation in the finance and accounting field. What are some philosophical and practical considerations of this relationship?
Philosophically, it's essential to consider the balance between human judgment and AI-driven insights. AI can provide valuable data analysis, but it lacks human intuition and empathy. Practically, the key is to establish a well-defined framework for collaboration between AI and humans. It's crucial to ensure that AI supports human decision-making rather than replacing it entirely.
It's also essential to consider the ethical implications of AI-human collaboration, particularly in finance and accounting. Issues like data privacy, transparency, and fairness should be at the forefront of this relationship.
And we should always keep in mind the ultimate goal of this collaboration: to enhance financial and accounting processes, improve decision-making, and ultimately benefit individuals, businesses, and society as a whole.
Let's delve deeper into the philosophical aspects of AI-human collaboration in finance and accounting. Ryan, you mentioned the balance between human judgment and AI insights. Can you expand on that?
Sure. I think the balance lies in the integration of human intuition with AI-driven insights. While AI can analyze vast amounts of data quickly, it doesn't possess the human touch needed to make empathetic decisions or navigate complex social dynamics. Human professionals should take AI insights as supplementary tools to enhance their judgment, not as replacements.
That's a great point. How about AI ethics? What measures should be in place to ensure ethical AI-human collaboration in finance and accounting?
Ethical considerations in AI-human collaboration are crucial. First, AI models should be transparent and interpretable. Human professionals need to understand how AI models come to specific conclusions. Second, AI should be trained on unbiased data to avoid perpetuating existing biases. Finally, AI should be used to augment human decision-making rather than make autonomous decisions, especially in areas with significant ethical implications. Let's talk about the impact of AI on the finance and accounting profession. How will AI-human collaboration shape the future of these fields?
I think one of the most significant changes will be the shift from repetitive manual tasks to more strategic, value-added roles for finance and accounting professionals. With AI taking over routine tasks like data entry or transaction matching, humans can focus on analyzing data, providing insights, and making strategic decisions.
Absolutely. AI will enable finance and accounting professionals to become more agile and responsive to changing market conditions. With the support of AI, professionals can quickly analyze financial data, identify trends, and provide actionable insights. This will make finance and accounting functions more strategic and valuable to organizations.
That sounds like an exciting future. Can you give us a real-world example of how AI could help professionals in strategic planning?
Well, imagine a scenario where a company is planning to enter a new market. AI can analyze vast amounts of data, such as competitor pricing, market demand, customer preferences, and macroeconomic factors, to provide insights into the potential success of the new market entry. This data-driven analysis can help the company make informed strategic decisions, such as pricing strategies, target market segments, and marketing efforts.
That's a great example. AI can also help in risk management. For instance, financial institutions can use AI to monitor and analyze real-time data on customer transactions, market trends, and global events to identify potential risks, such as fraud or market volatility. By detecting risks early, financial institutions can take proactive measures to mitigate losses and protect their assets.
That's a crucial point. AI can help organizations stay ahead of potential risks and respond quickly to market changes. What about decision-making? Can you share an example of how AI can support data-driven decision-making?
Sure. Let's take the example of an investment firm. AI can analyze historical data on stock performance, market trends, and economic indicators to provide insights into potential investment opportunities. By combining AI insights with human expertise, the investment firm can make more informed investment decisions, maximize returns, and manage risks more effectively.
I'd like to add that AI can also help organizations optimize their financial processes. For instance, AI can analyze historical data on accounts receivable to predict which customers are more likely to pay their invoices on time. This information can help organizations prioritize their collections efforts, improve cash flow, and reduce bad debt.
Pretty cool to see the different potential ways that AI and humans can collaborate. I'm curious to see what the future holds when we have AI and humans working together to create more efficient, accurate, and data-driven financial processes.
I also see a future where AI-human collaboration enhances financial inclusion and equality. With AI's ability to analyze vast amounts of data, financial institutions can provide more tailored and accessible financial products and services to a broader range of individuals and businesses.
It's an exciting vision for the future of finance and accounting. Let's work together to shape a future where AI and humans collaborate to create a more efficient, inclusive, and ethical financial ecosystem. Thank you, Ryan, for joining us today, and as always, Jess, for being a great co-host.
Great to spend time with you today, Mark and Jessica.
Yeah, this was fun.
Well, to wrap up this discussion, let's take a pause and think about the transformative potential of AI in the finance and accounting sector. By establishing a collaborative and ethical relationship between AI and humans, we can leverage the strengths of both to drive continuous improvement and innovation. Personally, I'm excited to explore AI as a valuable tool that can be guided and leveraged to benefit everyone, whether across the finance industry or within my own marketing organization. If you've enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts. And don't forget to like, share, and even drop us a review or rating. It helps, and we'd greatly appreciate it as we're just getting started here. We also produce a weekly newsletter at vic.ai on the intersection of AI and finance. So feel free to head on over to vic.ai/newsletter. We promise not to spam you. All right, signing off for today, but join us next week as we delve into the mechanics of AI, exploring how it learns, evolves, and more importantly, how it intertwines with our daily lives.
And as we continue to explore these important questions, don't forget, always keep questioning, keep learning, and keep accounting for AI.